Let's see. I don't know if anyone's gonna come on, but thankfully I got done with my homework and yeah, so we'll see. Just kind of live streaming at random times to, I don't know, see if anyone comes on and so I can get more comfortable with the lives. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I don't know if anyone's on the live stream, but I'm gonna upload a video as we speak. Yeah, let's see. I don't know if anyone's gonna be on. I'm kind of like live streaming at like random times, so if no one pops on, I'll probably get off, but we'll just see. I don't know. Kind of when, if anyone's available to be on, which is understandable if not. Let's see. We have a new upload. New upload. Check. Let's see. New upload check. Yeah, I don't know if or when anyone will watch this, but I'm just gonna try to get comfortable on live streams. So maybe you'll pop in. I should try to like read my book. I just got done with my homework and uploaded a video and planning my vacation coming up soon. So let's see. I do want to get like kind of back into reading, so I could just read on live stream and see if anyone comes in. I don't know. If not, it's fine. But I should read, honestly, and get back into reading. And also just brainstorming content for the future. Hi, welcome to the live. I was gonna read a book until if anyone else comes on the live. This is a book I'm gonna be reading. I got done with like homework, and I uploaded a new video, but I'm gonna try to read. So yeah, read until somebody comes on the live. Sure. But I wanted to plan content stuff too. I don't know. We'll see. Hello. Let's see. Hi again. Yeah, I'm back. Had to be up early to get homework done, which I did finally. It was a really tedious assignment. I uploaded video and yeah, I was gonna read until more people joined in the live. This is the book I'm currently reading, Carrie Diaries. I actually haven't started it until now, so I was gonna see if anyone else hops on. So I was gonna do a reading live stream. Let's see. I'm also planning out like future like content, honestly. Do you do digital copies of books? Yeah, I do. I have my Kindle somewhere. So right now I'm just doing paper, but I have a Kindle as well. Yeah, just checking emails. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm good. There's an email I need to send out real quick, so I might try to do that. Okay, let's see. So I'm just kind of doing some morning work. Let's see. There's an email I've been meaning to get done. Cool. should do typing ASMR. Let's see. I've been meaning to check emails for channel stuff, so let's see. How long until graduation? Quite a bit of time. Well, so something about me. I actually graduated community college twice, but now I transferred to university. I got a couple certificates in community, but then I decided to go to university because I got into honor society, and that helped like open a door up for that. So now I'm going for my bachelor's. So I have until 2029, unless if I can find a way to finish a little bit faster, but for now I'm taking my time. So for right now, that's my class year, but it could change. So yeah, graduated from community college, but not from university. So yeah, still got time. It's supposed to be 2029, but it could be changed, but never know. I type very fast. Yeah, I kind of do. I feel like I always caught on to typing, honestly. A calculator. Oh yeah, for math class. I forget the calculator I have because I don't have it on me at the moment. I'll check those at some time. Not this live. I don't know what calculator I own, but if I'm on another live, I'll follow up. I gotta remember it though. But yeah, I feel like I kind of caught on to typing super fast, honestly. Mm. Okay. I have another email I have to get back to, and then that's that for now. Yeah, I've been meaning to. Let's see. Checking my channel emails. Well, like on YouTube and TikTok, I'm doing like giveaway series, so I have to communicate with everybody through email on this, or just if any subscribers email me for the fun of it, which is really cool to like chat and interact with you guys. So I need to do better check my email, so I'm kind of just doing that real quick. Yeah, I'm finishing up an email, and I'm gonna read a book. But I'm gonna reposition on my bed. Because my back is bothering me. And because I can. Let's see. You have a headache? I'm sorry. Headaches are the worst. They suck. Excuse me. Hold on, I'm finishing this up. Let's see. I used to study in my bed, and now I don't feel like sitting in a chair and studying. It feels too much. Probably why I study on my bed. Well, I don't have a proper like desk and chair. I have a treadmill in my room, but the sad truth is that I've not really been using it. So part of me would kind of rather have a stand-up. I kind of want a stand-up desk though. Yeah, because I want my bed to be my relaxed space, but I'm not using the treadmill. I didn't really like it to like multitask, so yeah, I don't like the desk on it. So I'm just like on my bed and I don't really use much of it anyways, because I go to the gym, it's fine. So yeah, it's just not worth it, but I'm just waiting to find like the perfect desk, I guess, or the one that fits my room aesthetic the best. It'll be pretty. And I just haven't had time for that yet. So right now I do my homework here. Or technically I should do my homework at like, I don't know, other places, but I like to be at home for the most part. I'm like the most focused, I guess. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm done with this email for now. Cool. Perfect. Finally, go back to my emails. Let's see. Okay. Checking everything off the list. Let's see. Okay. Do I watch any comedians doing stand-up comedy in your free time? I'm just like reading these. Why do I sound so generic? Sorry. I'm judging my own voice. Any comedians doing stand-up in your free time? They're spontaneous when making joke. I don't really watch comedians. I never really know who's funny or not. I feel like Matt Rife is like the most popular one, but I never know to take comedians seriously or not. Because sometimes, like, not gonna lie, like, the jokes come across as, like, racist or disrespectful, honestly. But it's like, and I get it, it's supposed to be comedy, so it's like, do you take it personal or, like, not? I don't know. That's just my take on it. I don't know, I think it's also hard to be funny, too. I don't know, I feel like I miss when entertainment used to be, like, funny in a different way. Or people were, like, kind of smart way. That's my feelings on that. I study in my bed and sleep down in mattress. In my bed, all the books are spread. Oh, funny. Yeah, I feel that sometimes, me too. Do I work part-time? Yeah, I do DoorDash. So I have a very flexible schedule, and I do school remote. So, very flexible life right now, yeah. I want to be on TV and work in entertainment. Like, my degree is, like, communications and broadcasting. So, I want, like, my podcast to take off, which I'm doing a separate channel to bring that back. But it is on Apple Pod right now if anyone wants to watch it still. But, yeah, I'd like to work in the TV and entertainment industry or try something new, like acting would be really cool. You know, see where YouTube goes. Yeah, but for right now, I'm doing school remote, and then I do have a part-time job, just to do something with my life. Did you get any scholarships for your studies? Yeah, I got 2. I got a grant and I got a scholarship, so I'm good. Yeah, it's what's helped make, like, college more affordable, honestly. Try to learn calligraphy. I don't know what that is, actually. How do you deliver using a car? You drive. I'm just, like, kidding around. Well, you do. Like, yeah, you drive from the door. Like, you use an app. The app has a whole process because you have to have a driver's license to do DoorDash. So you drive, yeah. You just have to get registered on the app to be eligible to do it. Well, like, again, the eligibility is, like, having a license, which I do indeed have. And then you deliver to people's houses. Sometimes they want to see your face. Sometimes they just want you to drop it off. Yeah. What fantasy you have? the all fantasies are gonna stay in the brain. That's the imagination of a fantasy, though. Am I right? Okay, let's get started with reading. You can watch. Everyone can see my reaction. I want to read this, like, first chapter, because I feel like it's already gonna be like dropping the Carrie Diaries. Chapter 1, A Princess on Another Planet. They say a lot can happen in a summer, or not. Ooh, it's already, like, tea. Let's see. I'm gonna read it and see if I have a reaction to the first page. I don't know. Yeah. I'll probably read it to myself. I don't want to bore anyone. Because it's, like, kind of like, it takes place where, like, she's a senior in high school and I'm 27 years old. No, but, I love the concept of the Carrie Diaries because it's, like, young and fashion and figuring, like, your life out. Even in your 20s, you're still figuring your life out. So, yeah. My puppy, she's out there. I could get her inside. We're supposed to get boyfriends last year and we didn't. That's such high school. I get it, though. I do completely. Hold on. My dog wants in. Let's see. Come here now. Come on. You get on the bed. Say hi to everyone on the street. I have a puppy. Hello. Nella. Yeah. Nella, come here. She wants to spend time with me. You coming? You saying hi? Come on. Come here, lover girl. Say hello. She my golden best friend. Oh, I love her. I have a crazy fantasy. I want to be alone in an island for the rest of my life. I need food. And that's it? What? Just okay. That's an interesting fantasy though. Why? Nah, can you just not do that to yourself? Really, girl? Here's your tail. Get your tail. Hi, Nate. So, Superman, you want me to read? We could read the first. I guess we'll read. We can read. See, I'm like, I don't know. It's like awkward. Yeah. Hi, Nate. We're reading a story. We're reading the Carrie Diaries. Here, we can read the back. The Carrie Diaries is the coming-of-age story of one of the most iconic characters of our generation. Before SATC, Carrie Bradshaw was a small-town girl who knew she wanted more. She's ready for real life to start, but first she must navigate her senior year of high school. Up until now, Carrie and her friends have been inseparable. Then Sebastian Kidd comes into the picture. Not gonna lie, I've been rewatching the show because I think when I was younger I missed like a lot of details. So Sebastian Kidd comes into the picture and a friend's betrayal makes her question everything. Oh yeah, just kind of similar, and like the TV show a little bit. What with an unforgettable cast of characters, the Carrie Diaries is the story of how a regular girl learns to think for herself, and evolves into a sharp, insightful writer, because Carrie wants to be a writer later. Through adventures both audacious and poignant, we'll see what brings Carrie to her beloved New York City, where her life begins. Yeah, so the Carrie Diaries is like before she goes to New York City, and then there's a second book where she's like summer in the city, like after her senior year, and then it kind of leads into. So yeah, SATC means Sex in the City, where Carrie Bradshaw is like older. But this is her when she's younger, so it's like a prequel. Prequels always kind of make me sad, but I like prequels a lot. They always make me feel like, get like really invested, because it's like all past tense. Like even Legally Blonde has like a prequel now, and what's so sad is like you ship like all these couples, and like there's no point of even shipping them because none of them are going to be endgame because it's a prequel. That's what I don't like about a prequel. But what I love about a prequel is seeing like an origin story of like who the main character like came to be before like later on. So I like that element of it, but I don't like how it's like, why is there dating when like no one's gonna end up together? Sorry, I'm being lazy. I was just reading the back. But yeah, you need food for your fantasy. I can understand that. Hopefully in your fantasy people are door dashing. Love you too, Nate. Did you watch Gone Girl? No, I don't think I've heard of it. Saw a movie, an Italian girl came to the US. People are ignoring her. Why? What did she do wrong? Puppy. Okay, we'll read chapter 1. The first page. Fine. We'll read finally. Sorry, I'm being slow. I was just reading the back. I guess no one cares about the back, huh? Are you coming up here? Hey, Nella. Hey, Nella. Nella Rose, come. Come here, girl. I'll read to you. How about that? Can you come here, my puppy? Hi. Okay, can you be down? Down, down. Down, down. Here. You want to see the puppy? Well, try to. Okay. Chapter 1. A princess on another planet. They say a lot can happen in a summer or not. It's the first day of senior year, and as far as I can tell, I'm exactly the same I was last year, and so is my best friend, Lali. Don't forget Bradley. We have to get boyfriends this year, she says. Yeah, I don't know about this Lali girl. Because I've done some research a little before reading this book. Yeah. She says, starting the engine of the red pickup truck she inherited from her older brothers. Crap, we were supposed to get boyfriends last year, and we didn't. I open the door and scoot in, sliding the letter into my biology book, where I figure it can do no more harm. Can we give this whole boyfriend thing a rest? We actually know all the boys in our school, and actually, no, we don't. Lolly says, she slides the gear stick into reverse, glancing over her shoulder. Of all my friends, Lolly is the best driver. Her father is a cop. Yeah, and she insisted to learn to drive when she was 12 in case of emergency. Has anyone ever got their license when they're 12? I don't think that's legal. I mean, this book's fiction, so. I hear there's a new kid, she says. Yeah, I don't like the so-called best friend, because I've done some research on some tea, because I've been watching the show and been comparing. So I've known a little bit of context before reading the book, so I'm a little like, oh yeah, of course there's a new kid. So the last new kid who came to our school turned out to be a stoner who never really changed his overalls. Yikes. Jen P says he's cute, really cute. Yeah, sure, Jen P was the head of Leaf Scarrett's fan club in the 6th grade. If he's cute, then Donna LaDonna will get him. Yep, the mean girl Donna. But this Lolly girl, though, I don't know if she's gonna be that great of a friend. He has a weird name, Lolly says. Sebastian something. Sebastian Little? Sebastian Kid. That's it, she says, pulling into the parking lot of the high school. Okay, so they're driving. Sometimes with books, I feel like when they're talking to each other, I feel like I never know where the setting is. Like in my mind, I'm already thinking like they're at school. No, they were like driving. I guess it was explained a little bit, but I kind of feel like when I hear them talking, I kind of forget the location a lot. And then as soon as it's like, oh, pulling up at school, I'm like, oh, they're not at the school yet. I feel like my brain will think ahead and kind of think like, oh, they're like already at the school. They're not even at the school yet. They're just gossiping. Okay. Let's see. We'll read a little bit more. Where did I last leave off? Do you know him? I hesitate, my fingers grasping the door handle. Yeah, of course you know him, Carrie. I've watched the show as well. Of course you know him, Carrie. But see, I'm sad, like, with prequels, because, like, these couples, like, well, the book Sebastian's not really a good one. The TV show, they made him better. But, like, this is what I've heard, at least, when I did my research. But, yeah, it's just, like, they don't end up together. It's like, what's the point of having prequel if, like, you're not going to end up together? Excuse me, let me see. Do you know him? Hesitate. Okay. My heart pounds in my throat. If I open my mouth, I'm afraid it will jump out. What will jump out, Carrie? What is jumping out? I shake my head. We're through. She said that in her head. Okay. We're through the main door of the high school when Lolly spots my boots. They're white patent leather, and there's a crack on one of my toes, but they're genuine go-go boots from the early 70s. Right, because this took place, you guys, in the 1980s. Crazy. Early 70s. How old are these characters? If they're in the 80s, right? I guess she would have had to been in grade school in the 1970s. Is that correct? Yeah. Because you had it in the early 70s. Crazy. The telephones back in the 80s. Ugh, I miss that time, I feel like. No. Okay. Now it's like taking up the whole bed. My sweet puppy. Early 70s, y'all. Crazy. When was fashion getting invented? Actually, not gonna lie. Hasn't fashion first invented? I am curious. Invented. Oh, wow. 1858. That's a long time ago. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that would make sense. That it would be from like so far back, I feel like. Excuse me. I shake my head. We're through the main door of the high school when Lolly spots my boots. Okay. Yeah, and then the 1970s. Okay, sorry. I figure the Boots have had a much more interesting life than I have. Fair enough. Bradley, she says, eyeing the boots with disdain. As your best friend, I cannot allow you to wear those boots on your first day of senior year. Well, do you have other shoes, girl? That's the question. Too late, I say gaily. That's right, Carrie, you own those boots. Mm-hmm. Besides, someone's got to shake things up around here. Don't go changing. Lolly makes her hand into a gun shape, kisses the tip of her fingers, and points at me before heading into her locker. Good luck, Angel, I say. Changing? Huh, not much chance of that, not after the letter. Dear Miss Bradshaw, it read, thank you for your application to the new school's advanced summer writing seminar. Carrie, that is tea already. She did this probably behind her dad's back, I'm assuming. In the TV show, at least, her dad wants her to go into law, so. The book context, I don't really know much yet of her family history. While your stories show promise and imagination, we regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you a place in the program at this time. Ooh. Crazy. Oof. No wonder she'll end up going to the city. Maybe she will work with her dad's law firm thing. I don't know, y'all. Man, crazy start to the book already. It's good. It's actually good. Nella Bear, hi honey. Yeah, Nella's with me. Thanks for the compliment, Nate. Do you think it has a story with visual pictures? Sounds like a great book. Yeah, it's actually a really good book. It's a good start to it, honestly. Do you think the story has visual pictures? No, I don't think it does. This is like what it's like. The pages got stuck. How many friends does she have this book? I think there's like... Wait, how many? I'm gonna look up. Yeah, these are what the pages like look like. So, I'm gonna look up how many friends Carrie has in the book. Because in the TV show, she only had 4. And I don't know if the book changed stuff or made it accurate. I like to see it, especially if I'm watching the TV show, I like to kind of go back and forth. Because it helps me kind of get like more invested, honestly. Nate, yeah, Nate says, hi, Nella. She's in here next to me. So let's see. Carrie Diaries. Friends in the book. Oh, okay. So interesting. Okay, so actually everybody's pretty much in the show except for the Lolly girl that I don't feel like we're gonna like. But I feel like in the TV show, they kind of made Maggie the Lolly. Because whatever weird reason they didn't include Lolly in the show. So Lolly's kind of like this not good friend. And in the TV show, they kind of made Maggie that not good friend. So I'm going to look up why Lolly's not in the show. Because they included everybody. So yeah, like all the names are like sounding familiar except Lolly. So I want to find out why. Okay, Lolly was excluded from the TV adaptation. To streamline the cast and shift the narrative focus away from the book's intense, darker frenemy storyline. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I don't get good vibes from Lolly. She out. I think because the other, like, characters are better. But then they kind of made Maggie not the best. But maybe the dynamic with Maggie was still better than Lolly. I don't know. Let's see. Lolly is Carrie's childhood best friend, who turns into a manipulative rival. Frames Donna. Donna's like not a good person, but maybe we'd start to like Donna because in the TV show she does kind of get better. And steals Sebastian Kidd, so Lolly does. Okay. TV show writers made Donna the more like high school antagonist and stuff. Okay. So Donna's more like the mean girl, which makes sense. But then everyone in the show eventually does kind of still likes Donna. So okay. Yeah, I mean, they made Sebastian better in the show than the book, so made sense. The book features a grittier tone where Carrie's close friends heavily betray her. Oh. But the TV show opted for a lighter, more nostalgic, sweet tone. Yeah, I'm glad about that, honestly. I'm scared. What if I'm not gonna like the book? It sounds like in the book it's sounding like her friends are terrible. her boyfriend is gonna be terrible, and then the TV show, like, because I love the show, so now I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, see Maggie's betrayal. Yeah, TV series gave the friend who betrays Carrie with Sebastian plotline to Maggie to make it part of like Lolly's presence. Why to Maggie though? It's like crazy. So much tea. Yeah, so they merged those characters into one TV character though. Yeah, so Maggie's character is insecure, where Lolly is the frenemy, manipulative frenemy. So, yeah, I feel like we already don't like Lolly. But I'll have to see, the longer I'll read the book to see if things were pretty accurate to the show or pretty different. Yeah. I'm also going to be curious about Summer in the City after this book, because the prequel TV show canceled after 2 seasons, and I looked up season 3 because I was curious of like what they would have done, because they added, like, because of the Sex and the City original show, it's like Carrie and her 3 other friends, but they're different friends. They're not friends from her childhood, they're friends like in her adulthood. And in the second season, one of the friends from her adulthood got introduced, and in season 3 and maybe season 4, the other 2 were going to get planned on getting introduced, and kind of was going to transition into, she graduated high school, so was going to live in New York, kind of transition to the, you know, Sex and the City time frame. And I really wish they didn't cancel the show, because that would have been really cool to see, like, kind of that, those last 2 seasons of like a transition, honestly. Yeah, so I feel like they kind of missed out on that. Have I watched Twilight? No. Not got invested with Harry Potter, not with Twilight either. When I was younger, I like didn't really care about Hunger Games, but I would go and rewatch that now. I feel like as an adult, I would be a little bit more invested. Hunger Games, though, was like kind of dark, y'all. Nate, you guys are in my world. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you. Anyways, that was fun reading. This book is already gonna be so crazy. I'm a little invested. I don't know. I'm worried about Carrie's friends in the book. The TV show, they made it better, so that's good. But the book, I don't know. But I wonder if Summer in the City, honestly, like, will kind of have introduced like her friends in her adulthood time frame. Or maybe this one, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up the live. Wanna say goodbye now? Yeah. Hi, say hello. Bye bye. I know, she's so cute. I love having a golden. Mwah. Love you, Nala. I love her nose. She has a very cute nose. We're gonna say goodbye now, though. Bye. You wanna say bye? Bye bye. My baby. Bye, guys.